Hey, it's Holly, and in today's video, I am sharing 10 ways to enhance your home this year. This video idea stemmed from a problem I was personally having, which was I could not identify the difference between just an average home interior-wise to a high-end home. And when I would look at photos, I could tell the difference between them. One looked average, one looked high-end, but I couldn't tell what they did different. I have come up with a few tips and tricks and things that I've actually implemented into my home, and I can't wait to share those with you today. So we're gonna start off with tip number one, which is to declutter your space. It's so easy to think that adding extra decor and decorating these spaces to the max is gonna make your home look high-end because maybe you spent more money on your decor, but in reality, if you take a step back, take items off, they're gonna get a chance to shine and really elevate your home. Put your favorite pieces up and maybe your least favorite put away. And one strategy I've been using for the 2023 year is I actually have cabinets in my garage where I store my everyday decor for it to be easily accessible throughout the day, anytime I want to declutter or redecorate a space, and I can shop my own home. So we can try something together. You can pick a spot in your home like an open shelf and take everything down from that area, have a spot where that decor is, and play around with it. And if you look at homes that are high-end, luxurious homes, they have one common thing, which is a lot of character in those homes. Two is a great one. It is to reconfigure your space. Play around with the furniture that you have, see what works, what doesn't. I have this beautiful cheetah sofa right here. This is the Kina modular sofa. They are kindly sponsoring today's video, and I love that I can play around with this sofa to see what style I want. And over the years, I've been able to do this with our charcoal gray sofa, where I played around with the layout, and I've been able to figure out a layout that works best for not only my family, but the style and setup of this home. So the thing that works best for our space in this living room is a large sectional sofa. For the age of our kids, it's perfect because it's durable, you can jump on it, and it's washable. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about this sofa, because if you're somebody like me and wants to be able to clean and wash your furniture easy, then this is totally for you. I love the fact that each of these cushions, it doesn't just fit one person, it can fit multiple people. And that's why we actually didn't need our accent chairs in this space anymore, so we moved it to our new family room. If you turn around this cushion, there's a zipper on the back where you can unzip it and you can take off the cover right here, and it is machine washable and dry cleaner safe. So big pro. I love washable rugs. I love washable sofas. Anything that I can clean up really, really easily, save time, just is such a big benefit as a mom. So I really appreciate this, especially with it being a light color. It's going to be able to last a really long time. Now the cushions are made out of two different materials. It's a combination of feather and fiber. It's really, really comfortable and extremely durable too. Something you do need to take into consideration when getting a sofa. I've gotten sofas before that were like a jean denim, and that is not necessarily the most comfortable option, and so I'm really, really happy with this one. Now, Cheetah is having a President's Sale right now, so if you want to take advantage of that, they gave our viewers a wonderful coupon code for 15% off your entire order with no matter what you order, and it's Holly15 at checkout. That will save you 15%. They also have things like bar stools, beautiful accent chairs, so there's definitely something for everybody. They also have free shipping, which is amazing, and they also have the option for white glove delivery. And if you guys haven't heard of that before, it is a total game changer. I have done it previously before, and it will save you so much extra time, and it's really convenient. So what happens is you schedule a delivery, and the day of the delivery, they will arrive with two people. They will unload whatever you have purchased of furniture. They will bring it inside for you and dispose of all the garbage. Big thank you again to Cheetah for sponsoring today's video. Tip number 3 is a fresh coat of paint, and I don't think people realize the power of paint. It can just transform any home. I've seen homes listed on Realtor.com and Zillow that are considered outdated homes, and all people have done is literally refinish the floors and do a fresh coat of paint, and it looks like $1 million. I just think that a simple paint job can really transform a space. We're in the process of doing that in our entryway, and I'm so excited to share with you guys that transformation. The next tip is to change out your light bulbs. This can be something that can be obviously done in one day. It will cost a little extra, and I recommend keeping your older light bulbs just in case you change your mind. But we did this and we changed it to a bright white in our house. Now, if you do research on this, a lot of people think it gives it a less cozy of a feel because you're taking that warm element out, and the bright white can kind of give off a tint of blue. But we love it. It's great for taking photos in our home. It's great for videoing in our home, which is what we do as our business. And so it's something that's beneficial for us. And I feel like it gives off a high-end look. It also kind of feels like a happy light. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those before, but for me, I don't like the warm light bulbs in the darkness when you turn on the light. It just seems really dull to me and uninviting, and the bright white, in my opinion, comes off as homey, bright, and welcoming. Tip number 5 is to change your outlet covers. This can really go from basic to beautiful. We took our builder grade outlets and changed them to a beadboard one that we got at our local Home Depot. We did this with our light switches and then the outlets. I know a lot of people like to do the smart home ones, which also look really, really cool. But if you're going for like a farmhouse, cottagey feel like we are, modern farmhouse, then this is a really great look to go with. The 6th tip is to change your hardware. Change the little things in your kitchen that might be a little less expensive. This came to mind because our kitchen faucet recently broke. It actually broke 6 months ago and we've been using it broke. And so we had to change our faucet and we changed it to this beautiful brass color. And it's beautiful. It's got a vintage vibe. And now we're like, ooh, the kitchen pulls and knobs would be perfect to update. And that's such a simple one to do to just really transform your space and do so on a budget. Tip number 7 is to change your blinds. Now we have 2 combinations in our house. We have Roman shades and then we have just the normal blinds from Home Depot. And it's time to upgrade those. In fact, we've been spending more money updating our blinds than we have the cost of what it was for if we were to buy more Roman shades, because our dog actually will attack them and so they end up broken. And so if we were to have just invested from the beginning in Roman shades in those other spaces, it would have actually been the same cost, if that makes sense. It gives such a high-end look and it adds an additional texture to your home. So that is another thing I highly recommend. Tip number 8 is to add light fixtures and pendant lighting into your home. Pendant lighting is amazing in hallways. I've seen so many ladies transform these spaces of their home simply with those light fixtures. Now, when we built our home, I had no idea what I was doing, and I did recessed lighting throughout our whole home, as well as the boob lights in all of the bedrooms. And that was such a no-no. So now we are fixing those, updating those with pendant lightings and light fixtures to just add some more character and kind of add a little more oomph into our home. Tip number 9 is to add accent walls into your home. And we have done so many different transformations with accent walls. We've done wallpaper, wall murals, board and batten, shiplap walls. We've used tongue and groove. We have used Weber lumber. They've got this beautiful, it's like a pallet wood wall that's amazing. We've used peel and stick shiplap. So many cool things that have added character to our house, that have really up leveled our home and have gave it just a custom feel that we love. Tip number 10 is to change your trim. This is something that I have seen dramatically change spaces of different homes, and kind of what has differentiated a home that is just a beautiful home from a home that looks really high end is the way they do their trim. And this is something that we did in the majority of our home, and we love the way it looks. I have actually a full video on this. I think it might be really helpful for you guys. But this completely transformed our space. With the Roman shades, it just gives a really high-end look. And actually our wall that you can see here is one of my favorites because it has that board and batten, it's got that beautiful high-end trim, and it's got those Roman shades, and it's just that perfect combo that you don't even need anything on the wall. Although I really want something on the wall, some sort of art, but it really just looks high-end, and I'm really, really happy with the way it looks. I hope these tips and tricks were helpful for you. Let me know your favorite in the comments down below, and I hope this is something that you can refer back to, or hopefully you guys can stick it in your head and you guys can accomplish something on the list in your home. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.